So this is Joseph Feldman for my group final project for CMSC425. I'm making this video about our project called Strife, just to walk you through basically how to play the game and show some of the features that we created. So Strife is, as in the project description, it's a first-person shooter MOBA style game. That is multiplayer, but there are two modes. There's a multiplayer and there's kind of offline practice mode. So first I'm just going to go into the offline practice mode to show some of the basic game mechanics. So the map is, the whole game kind of takes place on this one bridge here with a tower, and then nexuses on either side, which are the objectives of the game. And you spawn in with a hero that has 4 abilities that you can use using arrow keys. You can also see there's like a mini map that shows the bridge and the location of the towers and stuff. So if you press and hold E, or first if you left click and right click, you can shoot shots. And if I go up to one of these creeps here, you can hit him. I'll just hit the tower real quick. So if you left click and right click on towers, you do damage, you see their health going down. If you press Q, you shoot a fireball. If you hold down R, you do an AoE ability. If you hold down E, you do a teleport, which can get you away from creeps. Let's see if these creeps, after a while of chasing you, they'll de-aggro. So these creeps are, they do use pathfinding by nav mesh, and then we've implemented our own kind of aggroing and attacking logic. And these towers also have kind of a detection radius, and they'll detect enemy units when they step in them. And as I'm killing these creeps here, obviously, like, they're dying, and I'm gaining experience and gold, and I can use that experience and gold in the item shop, which you can pull up by pressing B to right-click and buy items. And these are my stats down here. As I level up and buy more items, my stats will increase, and that means that my damage will go up. As you can see, I'm doing way more damage now, and also my attack speed will increase, and my move speed will increase, and spell damage will increase. So I'm going to destroy this tower here, and now the creeps are going to move on to the next tower. So the way the creep AIs works is that they target if enemies kind of walk into their radius, they'll target those enemies, but if not, they'll just go for the next tower. And while those troops are destroying those towers, here's the dummy enemy player. As you can see here, if I try and attack the enemy nexus before these towers are down, nothing happens. So you have to destroy all the towers and then destroy the enemy nexus. And right now it's pretty easy because there's no other player trying to kill me. It's just shell here, so here actually my creeps are going to attack me. And now creeps are going to run up, and right now the creeps can just kind of run inside the nexus and kill it, which, whatever, keep in mind. So what happened there is just whenever the game ends, the application closes. This is just because we've had some weird bugs where Photon doesn't disconnect properly, so for networking purposes, we just kind of close the game whenever we're done with the match. So that's all the single player stuff. I'm going to boot up the game again and show the multiplayer things. If I can get OBS to work. Capture specific window. Okay. Another one. So I'm actually right now, you can't see this, but I have 2 monitors, and I'm booting up 2 versions of the game. This is mainly how I tested it, but I've also tested this works on other machines. Right now, it's confirmed that Windows to Windows matchmaking works, and sometimes like a Unity editor to Windows matchmaking will work, but we have had some glitches with cross-platform. Cross-platform is a little bit inconsistent for networking. But here I'm just going to show these 2 things are hosted on the same machine, but they're going through Unity's networking services, so they're not using like LAN or anything like that. It's fully networked. So I'm going to just this game right here is going to be the host. So I'm going to select 1v1 bid and hit launch. Now he's fighting for an opponent. Now I'm going to alt tab and go to my other application and launch. Oh shoot! I actually launched that. Searching found. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly run over. So I'm currently playing on the other screen, which you can't see, but I'm just gonna run over to show you guys, and you can see on the mini map that even though the screen you're currently watching is not moving, there's a little green arrow that actually is moving. So let me jump over here. I'm just jumping past all the towers, taking shots, and you can see me moving over. And the frame rate might be low. That's just because the thing is alt tabbed right now, and you can see that the creeps are chasing me as I kind of play against myself. And then I'm going to move over here, and I can move around. So yeah, if you're playing with one person, this is kind of the easiest way to test as a solo developer. I'm going to also upload another build that actually shows some multiplayer combat. But the combat does work. PvP, like units can hit each other. Also, if you notice here, when these creeps when these creeps attack me, I do take damage, right? So creeps are doing damage to me. I'm actually probably going to die. Yeah, I'm going to die in this tower. And then, yeah, when you die, the game kind of just freezes you for a little bit, and then you can respawn briefly. And yeah, so that's a little bit of the multiplayer. I'll get one of my roommates to play with me in a second until I'll upload like a full multiplayer. But this is how, like, if you were to test the game, that's how you like navigate through the menu and stuff. And it's a way of testing the multiplayer. It's just doing what I'm doing, basically having 2 instances of the game running. So I'm gonna escape. Let's see. Okay, closing that actually. Yeah, so that's it.